Hey friends, happy Thursday morning. It is going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. Hey guys, I just wanted to share something that was on my heart this morning, something that I hope blesses you as much as it did me. In the New Testament part of my Bible study this morning, I'm still in John 9. Yesterday we talked about Jesus healing the blind man, but starting here in verse 13, we have where the Pharisees are questioning the blind man. Like they were like, "Who healed you?" He's like, "Where is this man?" The blind man says, "I don't know." And he said, "This man cannot." The Pharisees are like, "This man cannot be of God because he hasn't kept the Sabbath." Of course, they wanted Jesus to conform to his rule, to their rules. They didn't want to conform to Jesus' rules, and they'd already made up their mind. Let me remind you as you go through and read this that anyone who declared Jesus as the Messiah was going to be thrown out of the synagogue. And now you might be thinking, well, big deal, you can just go to another church. But in those days, you were thrown out for 30 days, and the next time you did something wrong, you were thrown out for another 30 days, and the third time, boom, you're out, you're excommunicated, and you were treated as a leper. So many people were afraid of that because this is where they went to commune with everyone, and this is where this was a part of their life. So the story goes on that they questioned the man again, and then they still didn't believe him. So they brought in the parents, and they asked the parents. They said, "Is this true? Is this your son?" And they said, because they were afraid, they said to them, "Yes, this is our son. Yes, he was blind from birth, but ask him. He's of age. He can tell you." So once again, they questioned the blind man, and I love this because eventually the blind man said, "I've told you these things already. You keep asking me how I was healed, and I told you." He said, "Do you want to be his disciple too?" And at that, they got pretty angry, and they hurled insults at the blind man, and they said, "You are his disciples. We are disciples of Moses. We know that God spoke to Moses, but this man, we don't even know where he came from." And I love the sassiness of this guy. He said, "That's remarkable." He said, "You don't know where he came from, and yet he healed me." And he goes on to say, I love this part. He said, "Do you know that no one has ever had blindness healed? No one has ever had sight restored." And he said, if this man, verse 33, if this man were not of God, he could do nothing. And of course, at that, they called him a sinner and they threw him out. But this is the point. The man was bold, and he struck a chord with them because he was like, "Do you not see? Can you not see all around you? I was once blind and I saw better than you guys, but now I have sight." And he had courage, and he was bold, and he called out their hypocrisy. Guys, I really, really hope that blesses you, but I hope it inspires you to not worry about being thrown out of a church or a club because you declare that Jesus is the Messiah. Because I tell you what, there's nothing that we can lose on this earth that we won't gain 100-fold in heaven. Be bold, be courageous, and declare that Jesus is the Messiah. So guys, I really, really hope that blesses you. I'm going to finish up my run, get off to the best job ever. It's going to be a great day.